Yeah.
Hi, I'm Stuart Boyer. I'm a racing driver and I've been doing it for nearly 30 years. When I was 5, a good old friend of mine, Charlie Perkins, had his 5th birthday, and his father took him and me and a couple of pals off to Thruxton to watch the races. And at that time I decided not to be a fighter pilot anymore. I wanted to be a racing driver, and haven't changed my mind since. The way I got into racing in the first place was I went to a racing car show at Alexandra Palace. I saw there was a competition on there, which was one of the racing schools had a scale-electric track, and the fastest time of the day won a free lesson. So I won the fastest time of the day, and I went on for a free trial. Didn't realise the trial was a competitive trial, so the fastest people, or the ones showing the most promise from the season, actually got a free drive. So I did the lessons for free and did the drive for free, and then it came to a point where I thought, hang on, this has all been for free. Then I had to put my hand in my own pocket and found out there's nothing in there. So I had a bit of a stop for a while. The real enjoyment is in there's three things. There's the control. A lot of people are control freaks. I might be part of that band somewhere along the line. The second thing is the actual perfection of it. You are working on something that you can start with and you can make better, and you can work on and make better and better and better. So it's actually a progressive thing that you can improve. So it's not just jumping in and going and driving the socks off the thing. There's a lot of working out how you can change the car to actually tune it, to perfect it. Things from tyre pressures to various setup on the car, changing dampers or springs or aerodynamics, all these things. And then working out not only how it goes quicker in one corner, it's what might happen to the car adversely from that effect, from that change in another corner. So it's always swings and roundabouts and a compromise, and it really is quite enjoyable working out which will work best. It's actually only enjoyable when you get it right, to be honest, but it's quite fun working out which will go best. And the last thing, it's like chess. It's high-speed chess, but you're actually always thinking whilst you're doing it. So you're working against the other guys in the cars and trying to get yourself in the best position. My favourite track is actually in Belgium. It's called Spa-Francorchamps, and it's a favourite of many professional racing drivers. It is such a long, exciting track. It has lots of gradient. It's about 400 metres from the lowest point to the highest point. Lots of corners, lots of very exciting racing goes on there, and also they've got some very nice pubs and restaurants nearby, so it's just a great weekend.
I would say one of your best races this year was Zolder.
Yeah, well,
With you, Santony and Ian.
yeah, that was cracking. Yeah, it was good. That was good fun, but that was, yeah. Yes, it was.
That was probably one of the closest.
Zolder to me, I remember Zolder for the spin, because that cost me 3rd place in the championship. I kept my foot on the brakes a second too long and the thing spun, and going into a corner, and I had 2nd place sewn up, so just by spinning out, not being able to restart it, was very annoying, and that cost me 3rd place in the championship. I came 4th instead. But hey, driving a Formula 1 car is the most enjoyable thing I've done. It just puts a grin on your face. Every part of the car is so reactive. You just touch the loud pedal and it wheel spins in every gear. The brakes are phenomenal. You feel as though your eyes are falling out when you brake. It's fabulous. When you go around a corner, it sucks the spit from your mouth round the side of your face and into your ear. I mean, it is a very physical thing to do. As a schoolboy, I liked all the drivers of the period, but I think the most most important is latterly Ayrton Senna. I think he basically, to me, is so much more complete and so much more focused on what he did. Most of the other drivers were great at what they did, and they were, you know, flamboyant, and they were great. But Senna had an extra presence. He had such determination. He was a credible individual back home in Brazil. What he did there, he just had an aura and amazing car control. He could do things which I haven't seen anybody else do. Yeah, I think the only thing that stopped me racing was actually physically not being capable of doing it, like being dead, or running out of money, or finding something more exciting. And I haven't really thought of that yet.
Is there anything more exciting?
Probably not. No.